Have you ever wondered what spinning planets and your desire to hit the snooze button have in common? Well, it turns out there's one single law that connects them both. It's kind of like the universe's natural tendency to be lazy, and believe it or not, it governs pretty much everything.
So let me ask you something. How hard was it to actually get out of bed this morning? You know that feeling, that resistance? It's not just you being tired. It's a real physical thing. And while you might just call it laziness, a physicist has a much cooler name for it. And it turns out, this feeling isn't just in your head. It is a fundamental rule of the entire universe. They call it inertia. So what is it? Just think of it like this. It's the rule that says whatever the universe is doing right now, it wants to keep doing it. If something's sitting still, it wants to stay still. If it's moving, it wants to keep moving. It's that simple. Now, this isn't just some philosophical idea. It's a core principle of physics, and it was the legendary Isaac Newton who really nailed it down. He's the one who gave a name to this cosmic stubbornness. And here it is, Newton's first law of motion. It basically just says things are going to keep on doing what they're doing unless something else comes along and messes with them. It's this universal resistance to change. So how do we measure this stubbornness? Well, that's where mass comes in. We usually think of mass as just how heavy something is, right? But in physics, it's really a measure of how much an object resists changing its motion. Seriously, the more mass something has, the more it hates to change its mind. Think about a paperclip versus a bowling ball. A paperclip has super low mass, which means it has very little inertia. You can flick it across your desk, no problem. But a bowling ball? It's got a lot of mass and a ton of inertia. If you try to just flick a bowling ball, yeah, the ball is going to win that fight every single time. And this isn't just some abstract thing for scientists. You deal with inertia constantly, every single day. Let's look at a few times the universe is basically just screaming, I don't wanna. Okay, picture this. You're in a car cruising at 60 miles per hour. Not just the car is going 60, you are too. Then the driver slams on the brakes. A force stops the car. But guess what? There's no force stopping you. Your body's inertia wants to keep right on going at 60 miles an hour. That lurch forward, that's inertia. And that is literally the entire reason seatbelts were invented. Or how about this one? You've got a full cup of coffee. You suddenly jerk the cup to move it. What happens? The coffee, which was sitting still, has inertia. It wants to stay still. So the cup moves, but the coffee stays put for a split second and sloshes all over the place. Classic inertia. Okay, so let's zoom out way, way out. We're going from coffee spills to the entire cosmos because inertia isn't just about everyday accidents. It's the reason we're even here. See, the amazing thing about space is that it's a near-perfect vacuum. There's no air, no friction, almost nothing to slow things down. So once something gets going, it just keeps going. And that brings us to our planet. The Earth has been spinning and orbiting the Sun for 4.5 billion years. What keeps it going after all that time? You guessed it, inertia. It got a big push at the beginning of the solar system, and it's just been coasting ever since. I mean, can you imagine if inertia just disappeared? The Earth would just stop spinning, instantly. But everything on it, us, the oceans, the air, would keep flying at over 1,000 miles an hour. It would be catastrophic. So yeah, inertia is pretty important. Okay, so let's bring this all back down to your living room. Because now that you're an expert, you can use this knowledge to sound incredibly smart while, not moving at all. So the next time you're chilling on the couch and someone tells you to get up, you can just look at them and say, hey, I'm not being lazy. I am an object at rest. I'm just practicing Newtonian physics. It's not laziness, it's science. If you remember one thing, make it this. Inertia is basically the universe's fundamental no. It's the default setting. It's the resistance to doing anything different. Every single thing humanity has ever accomplished has been about finding a way to overcome that cosmic no. But that brings up a really good question, doesn't it? If inertia is the big no, then what's the yes? What's the thing that gets things moving in the first place? The thing that overcomes all that stubbornness? Well, that, my friends, is force. It's the other, more exciting half of the story. And it's exactly what we're going to break down for you next.